Hello everyone. Well, you have probably heard about duped paths in the game, and also that big game has said that this is not possible anymore. Well, I have some bad news for you guys. A friend of me that I know really well has had a really bad story now, and I'm gonna try share that story. And this is gonna most probably shock you a little bit, but maybe not as well. As you see in the behind here, there's a lot of people that has really many big, huge pets. Right, these people here, I probably have them, but you really have to be careful doing trading now, as it is still possible to dupe pets. That's obvious, and I will show you now the proof why that is actually truth. Even a big game says it's not possible. The other thing is that big game says that they can't help you, and the big game also states that they don't recommend anyone to do trading now. So kind of different strange messages here. Okay, let me start the beginning and sharing a little bit of this story. In the end of this video I will show a little bit of the video for my friend that got duped. And I also gonna put the link to her video in my video details. So please like, subscribe and share this, because a lot of people need to know this. To especially huge pets now is not very safe to trade. Okay, let's go over to the proof that is from a window that I have here. So if you see to the one to the left there, this is a conversation on the Discord server that Big Games has with a person she was doing a business with. She traded a huge pet to her, the newest one, the huge hacked cat, and also she really, she used most of her pets to get this deal done. And right after the deal done, this Steven Nash is writing, ha ha ha, the pet was duped. Is your pet duped as well? And she says, of course not, of course not. She hadn't a duped pet. So she was real, but he actually knew what he is doing, and so on. So this proof was sent in to Big Games on the Discord server. So the first admin Hulu found is that there was enough proof and that he will ban him from the Discord server. Okay, that doesn't help anything. He can still go around, dupe and also fool you as well, and me. And so they thank her for reporting. Then she makes a new report where she hoped to maybe get her pets back. And they answered back here, hi, unfortunately, we do not deal with scammers. I will not recommend trading at the moment. Do you see what they're writing there? I will not recommending trading at the moment. So is she a representative of Big Games, and she says they don't recommend to do trading at the moment? She's gonna actually acknowledge that they have a problem. So, and that's quite strange. And in December it was stated that it was 100% not possible to dupe cats anymore. But how could the newest hacked cat then be duped? Which she got. And you're gonna see the video. She also have a lot of video recording this, because she is selling this by playing on a cell phone, and she is recording everything she does and so on. So she have every of proof that is needed. She then make a new case to see what can do. Here's admin. They still trying to say that the method of patch, but people still have duped patch. So she actually means that it's not possible to dupe anymore, and so on. But the thing is, like my friend here is saying, well, how could that be when the patch she got duped is after the patch they are talking about was fixing the duped problem? And then other thing, so this is this is quite strange. It's really sad as well to see that people can still do pet. I don't have a clue how they do it, but they can do pet, and there is a lot of these people, as I'm gonna show in the video afterwards, is really not good. And Big Game is not gonna do anything with it. They're not banning them from the game either, as I understand, but just from the Discord server. They are also not gonna give you back the pets. So if you lose pets due to duped, you're lost. It's your loss. And then the only one who's gonna gain on this is Big Game, because you have to go use more Robux or other things. So it's a little bit sad actually when they made such a good game and so on. So this bad news. And another thing that I have been looking on, if you go to the pet index, I can show, I actually have 4 huge festive cats. All of these I got by hatching myself in the Christmas mode. So I'm 100% sure about these ones. I'm not going to lose them. But if you look down here, how many there exist, I'm quite sure that there was only 17,000 or something existing when the Christmas event was over. And it's now 18,162. And I look at this number, it seems to change. So it's clearly that somebody is still able to dupe, or at least, because there's like a lot of new. Please tell me if I'm wrong on this, but this looks really strange for that. So it's really sad. And the one she had was the huge Hackett cat, and yeah, it was 400 something, and then suddenly it went up to almost 800. I don't know how that happened, but there are clearly things that's going on that is not that easy to understand, and so on. And it's sadly to say it, but it is possible to do pat clearly, and if you are unlucky to trade with a guy who has done this, well, you can report him. He's not going to be banned from the game, as I understand. And you're not going to get back your pets from Big Game side. They're not going to help you. So probably, as I understand in the comment, they said that was out of their reach. So for some reason they can't, maybe they can't find a log that you had the pet or something, or they maybe can't put them up again, and so on. I would guess if they could, they should have helped my friend, but they couldn't, as it seems like, and that's quite sad. It's a really good game, this, and this is one thing that is making a little bit mess for some people out there. I also seen on Twitter there's a lot of people writing that they have pets that they have been trading to themselves in good manner, and they disappear in the bank and so on. And a huge pet like these is quite expensive, so you have to trade almost everything you have to get one, unless you have been like having these exclusive pets that you buy from big games, and then you trade, but then you lose like real money in a way, because you bought these pets and you lose them, and big game will not help you to get it back. So basically, big game is not recommending you to trade in the game at the moment. That's quite scary. Let's go over and look at that video she has. Let's see if I can find it here. Here we had a browser, and then we start. It's a little bit low sound in it, but I will be quiet for a little bit of time and you will see how this is.
Hi and welcome to this video. I made this video to warn everybody who plays Pet Simulator X that the pets you trade can still be duped, and there's nothing Big Game support can do about it. These are the pets I had before I got scammed for all my inventory. I traded a huge festive cat for a huge forest raven. I traded with this girl called Abigail. This is one of the pets that were duped. Now I had 2 huge fawn ravens. The second trade I made was my huge forest raven for his huge gargoyle demon. The guy I traded with called himself Steve Nash. Steven Nash also got 3 of the new exclusive in the trade. Right after the trade, he wrote to me, "Ha ha ha, my pet is duped." And I was like, no way. And when he wrote that, the first thing I did was to start recording everything. I told him, how could you steal from me? Now I have nothing. All I had left after the trades were 2 duped pets. Whenever you need to report a scam, they always ask for proof. I recommend you record all trading you do just to be sure that you are not scammed with duped pets. After the trade, he blocked me right away. I went into a server where I normally play with my friends. I asked them how I would know these pets are duped. I don't want to trade them to anyone, so they end up with a duped pet. They told me that if you wait 10 days, the pet will disappear if it's duped. I did some searching on Google and YouTube. It says that if you put your pets in the bank and take them out, if the pets are duped, you will get a notification saying that the pets are duped or that the pets already are in the bank, or maybe they will disappear. I did this several times and it didn't happen. It was normal and I almost thought that the pets were duped. I also checked my index bank, and as you can see here, the huge gargoyle is now in my index. It wasn't there before, but the huge forest raven I already had in my index bank. After only 3 hours, the huge gargoyle disappeared from my inventory. It was done. It was gone. I went into the scammer's profile and I found a friend of his. I could join him in his game and I did. I asked him, how do you know your friend? He told me that he had previously traded with him where he also got scammed. But after one day he gave him his pet back. He wanted proof that he also scammed me, so I gave him the proofs on Discord. He saw the proof and he decided to write to the scammer. He told him to give me my pets back, and when he did that, the scammer also blocked him. I got the scammer banned from the channel that we traded on. I gave them the proof and they decided that it was enough, so he is now banned from the channel on Discord. Then the huge forest raven I traded the first time also disappeared. I wrote to the other scammer and let her know, and she also blocked me. I decided to do some digging. I found out that there were a lot of profiles with the same name as my scammer. They just have had different numbers behind the name. And one thing they all had in common was the same friend. I think it's a dark web of scammers, and I think that this person is the one who's behind all of the profiles. You should never ever trade a person who's called Mussolino with a number behind it. It is so possible that you are gonna end up being scammed with a dupe pet just like me. The weirdest part is that the girl I traded earlier yesterday also is friends with these people. My last hope was to contact Big Game support and try to get the scammers off Pet Simulator X and also get my pets back. This is the response I got. The Big Game supporter told me that they have patched the game so that nobody can make dupe pets anymore. She told me that there's nothing they really can do about it and that it was out of their power. started the conversation saying that they don't deal with scammers on Pet Simulator X. Back in December, Big Games wrote on the main page that they were completely certain that people no longer could make dupe pets. The dupe pet I got, the huge gargoyle, is a pet that was released on the 12th of February 2022. It's a new update. Duped pets still exist, and Big Games needs to do something about it. The reason that I made this video is to bring awareness that dupe pets still exist. I hope that this video will help others to not be scammed and not get dupe pets. You should not trust anyone you don't trust or you don't know. Thank you so much for watching this video.
There you have it. Well, what do you think about this? Is this how it should be? It's not very good, I think, at all. And well, I am disappointed. I really hope this video finds its way, or at least Moonstone's own video finds its way to Big Games and to Preston, and that he maybe find out that his customer is been suffering for something, a bug they have, and maybe he will try to fix it. It's clearly that his administrators is not able to fix or not willing to help in this case, and that's really sad. I don't like it at all. So I really hope that you can help share this, shares the other. Preston needs to know this, and he needs to try to do something with it. Either he has to have a system that can help those to get scammed like this, or at least he needs to try to do another fix to try to get this away so it's not possible. For instance, if they have a controller that is deleting dupe pets, that should happen when you put something in a bank or up in the trading window. Then they should get deleted. Then it would not be possible. It would be possible to do pets, but you can't trade them to other ones, so you can't scam anyone. So I really hope there's coming a change for this. And yeah, this was number 1 gamer then, Viper Toffee. I will have a link to the video to Moonstone, and I recommend to follow her YouTube as well. And thank you. Bye bye.